You ready?
I'm ready, bro. Go ahead. He was down bad. Papa, come on. We got to shake back now. Oh, he got wrong. I got hella wrong. Marquise Goodwin, baby. UT, hold it down. Saquon Barkley show. Take Jerry Judy.
I don't think Watson just hold the fuck out of me. Oh shit. Come on, god damn. I should just ran that hole. I know I should just ran that hole. Oh shit. That nigga just clipped the fuck out of me. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna throw that shit to him. Come on, bro. AJ Terrell.
Oh my God, my fucking possession missed that bitch. Fuck.
Ah, I did not think. Why the fuck I didn't go back there? Come on, man. Block.
Can't do that. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit like I'm finna cut that stream off. This shit like.
Oh, shit lagging too?
Yeah, I think it just did. I was trying to audible my play. They ain't fucking let me.
Yeah. Go ahead and start over. Ah, played that just right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Ah, ain't supposed to be no fly, bro.
Nah, that's my little one fake for the game. Come on, damn.
First down. First down. Let's go.
How the fuck he ain't shake that nigga?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, open field. Come on, bro. I had the fucking tackle. Alright. Fucking good
Is it that nigga release? His shit sorry. I'm sorry that
Nah,
shit was.
nigga like just military for a nigga. Whole ass. Damn, I'm tripping on my page. Have a return. Oh, I already know what the. Yeah, we did play each other. Okay, come on with that bullshit. Ass. Fuck. That's my ass.
That nigga remember that play.
Fuck, man. They got practice today at 2:45. Fuck. Talking about some games.
Ooh yeah. When you told me that, I was like, ooh.
I ain't tripping though. My Texans got knocked out, and after the way they lost, I don't even really care. Shoot, I had the numbers over there, bro. I'm supposed to be running still. All right, come on. Shut me down this field real quick. Bullshit.
Pick. Come on, CJ. Oh, that's because I got that shit on play swap ball. Yeah,
Shut that pick.
I should have switched to his ass. I ain't realize where the fuck the ball was going. What the fuck? Why the fuck they let me go all the way up? Mm.
Fuck, man.
Oh shit. That nigga said, that nigga said turn the volume on.
I'm in the finna go into halftime. Damn, bro, on my ass right now. Some type of. Come on. Come on, Mike. Man, this nigga is. He shook. This nigga shook, bro. Six. I don't know why this bitch ass nigga shook. 6'11". That ain't that bad.
Bro, why did they? Oh shit. Get over there. Get over there. Oh, that's fat ass. What the fuck, Lorenzo? Lorenzo on the other side.
Come on, man. Okay, I was about to say, boy, I thought man was gonna hold me. Oh, they did hold me, boy. Come on, man. Yes, man.
Damn. I thought he was doing that out.
Okay, man. I don't know when I get back. So you wanna go out and finish this? That nigga a rookie, man. He
Why they
can't
ain't let
keep
me?
up with you, Mike.
What?
He can't keep
Yo,
with
this
you,
game
Mike.
is crazy.
He
They ain't
can't
letting me
jump with
jump.
you, Mike.
They didn't. This shit.
Man, you can't guard Mike. Fuck, man. I ain't got no more time. I should have kicked the field goal. That nigga deep over there. Gotta be a touchdown or bust. Oh, I thought I had this bitch. Damn, man. I should have kicked the field goal and been down by, hey, all that don't need to be. Okay. And you get the ball. Fuck, I needed that three. Damn, man. I'm the losing team right now, son. I'm gonna shake back though. Shake back like booty cheeks, boy. Ooh, you don't know which way I'm gonna get you, boy. He like, look, oh, I'm gonna get you up.
Yes, sir. Let me see if I come on. Can I cut that shit on real quick? My volume down and shit. Alright, there you go.
Let me see that. No, he don't earn that shirt. He don't wear that shit anymore. Please forgive me, man. This bitch look like it's gonna work out. Hopefully, no, I'm not putting that on the stage. That nigga Sony sweater.
Off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
At the 29-yard
Oh,
line.
that shit was off.
I got you. Check, crouch.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a giant first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Shout.
They'll run on first down. Irvin. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's get it. Check. Alert. Now let's go.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Again, it's Watson. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Hey, exit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
He threw him as soon as he made it to him.
On first down, Irvin. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
How the fuck do you get blocked?
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Check, 43.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Second down and inches. Looking long for into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, you gotta go and cut this trick off.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Watson now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. On 1st down, Watson. And this one's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Costello. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Costello gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Looking to throw. Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Costello. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Off the play fake. Costello now in desperation. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From the gun, Costello. He's going to let it fly.
Bro,
This is caught inside the 15. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun, Costello.
Oh.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Turn 2 stop.